Hello, my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. Welcome to another reading. Today, we are going to dive into what is coming for you for the rest of 2026. What can you look out for? What energies are around you? And we are going to ask the Divine, the Holy Spirit, that what are the messages of encouragement, confirmation, hope? Like if you need some heads up and a tough love, we are going to dive all into that. Okay. So I have already pre-shuffled your oracle cards, your tarot cards, and we are going to begin by rolling the astro dice to see what is the overall energy, overall theme for my Venus collective for the rest of 2026. Let me know in the comments down below what has been happening for you, how has been 2026 treating you so far, and where are you watching from? Let's see, let's chat in the comment, let's see what energy is around you at this point. Okay, we have Venus in 8th house in Aquarius. Interesting. Some of you could have Venus in Aquarius or Venus in 8th house, just for extra confirmation if you are aware of your chart. And I'm extremely sorry for my voice right now because I'm down with some seasonal flu, but I'll try my best to get the messages across. Okay. So some of you, this could be confirmation for some of you. You could be down with flu, you could be having this sore throat or a cold while you're watching this. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be. So you may have Venus in 8th house, you may have Venus in Aquarius. I actually have my Venus in 8th house, interesting. And I have my Venus in Aquarius in my D9 chart. Like, if you're not aware of astrology, this is not for you, but I'm just saying, those of you who know, you will know. Okay, so with Venus in 8 in Aquarius, uh, keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? So for some of you, you could be making money through occult services. That is the Venus in 8th house energy. And you also have this card here, psychic services open, find an oracle. So for some of you, there is a guidance that you might seek a psychic reader, tarot reader. You might get an astrology reading or something like that. Or some of you could be pursuing the path of being a tarot reader, of being a psychic, of being an astrologer, even maybe human design. Some of you could be into human design. Maybe you are learning about it. Maybe you are consulting a human design specialist or something. Okay, for some of you, because we also have the Aquarius energy here. Aquarius energy is different, yeah, and Aquarius energy is about community. So some of you could be starting a YouTube channel, is what I'm hearing, or Instagram page where you are sharing tarot readings, like readings, or again, I don't know, I'm hearing human design, like something on those lines for some of you. Okay, this is just for some of you. For others of you, I see that rest of 2026 is going to be a busy month for you. We have here Two of Pentacles, we have hard work ahead, but we also have Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is success, Six of Wands is celebration, accomplishment. So it's like people applauding you, clapping for you, you getting recognized for some of your accomplishments, and usually work related accomplishment. But this could be just people recognizing like what you bring to the table. Okay, you might be getting some sort of reward, something on those lines. Okay, but I see that like this is rest of the Venus is going to be a very busy month for you. With the Venus energy present here, you could be attracting a lot of money. You could be attracting more opportunities towards you. We also have here news is on the way, so you might be getting some news. This could be related to some opportunity. Maybe you are getting a mail, a phone call, some communication, and they're telling you, okay, you have won this award, or we want to, or maybe you are being invited to give an award to somebody, or like there could be some sort of invitation where you're supposed to be on stage. So you could be on stage as an anchor, you could be on a stage as a facilitator, or you could be the one receiving the reward. Okay, maybe you are volunteering some sort of work related to stage or being in public, like something. Okay, but I see that you are in this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so you are sharp, you are articulate, you are using your logic, your brain, your intelligence, your skills to your advantage, to your benefit. Okay, we also have the card here, forces working against you. So it does not necessarily mean that you are in danger or something wrong is happening, but I do see that, like, when we say forces working against you, this could be other people's opinions, this could be a literal rival of some sort. Okay, this could be something not going your way as you planned. Okay, so a lot of things could be happening. I do see you juggling with time, with priorities, but with the Six of Wands here, I do see that with your hard work, with your dedication, you will be able to get to the other side. But we also have here Seven of Wands, and this was in reverse. So Seven of Wands is about taking a stand, fighting for yourself, having boundaries in place, protecting your energy, protecting what you stand for. Okay, because Wands is the energy of the suit, and Queen of Swords is also the energy of, setting boundaries, saying no where it is needed. So I feel for you that since you are going to be attracting a lot of opportunities, maybe you are focused on making money and all of that stuff. Okay, you have a lot of hard work that you are going to put into something. Okay, you need to be very very clear with your boundaries, and this isn't refers, so I see there could be a little resistance, you could be a little overwhelmed with, like, you could struggle a little bit in having boundaries in place. So this reading is your confirmation, or this reading is your heads up that make sure you have a proper schedule, make sure you know what your priorities are, make sure that okay, this is in this season of life, this is my goal, and I cannot be giving my energy to 10 different things, because that is just going to distract you. Okay, so that is something you need to keep in mind. We also have the card here, beware of great pride, because since we see here, well, this could mean two things. Okay, so one, this could mean that since you will be getting some sort of fame, some sort of recognition, make sure that success, that fame does not get to your head, because there's a saying by Kobe Bryant, where he talks something on the lines of, it does not matter if you fail or you win, because even if you fail, you get up another day and you get to work again and you do what you need to do. But even if you win, okay, even if you win today, tomorrow you will still have to get up, get the work done, so that you can keep going to the next level, or at least be where you are. Okay, something on those lines. Okay, so this is also your sign that, okay, even if you get success, even if you get fame, even if you get some sort of recognition, make sure that you are not getting that success get to your head. But also, I don't know, for some reason this card always, especially with the Six of Wands, this is about showcasing your talent, your skills, your art, especially with this Venus energy here. Okay, so you could be doing something creative as well, and if that is what on your mind, this is like a green sign for you. With the eighth house energy here and Venus here, some of you could be investing money, some of you be getting some sort of money through inheritance, some of you could be investing in stocks, mutual funds, I don't know, some sort of like other things. And some of you could literally be, like, very few of you could be guiding people, maybe let's say creating a YouTube channel about investing, like maybe a YouTube channel about like how to invest your money, and also you could be educating people about investments or something like that. Okay, and also with this Venus in Aquarius energy here, some of you could be meeting a person of interest, a crush, a love interest in some unexpected way, or in some sort of group setting. Okay, you might attract someone who is not your usual type, but somehow you connect deeply with the Venus in 8. There could be some changes going on in your love life as well, in your committed relation as well, with the release ritual. And Aquarius energy is also about detachment. So some of you again use your discernment. We have the Queen of Swords energy present here, so you could be letting go of a person or a relationship which is no longer fulfilling you. Okay, and you might do this in a way where there are no hard feelings, but you just know that okay, this person, this relationship is not in alignment, and I better let it go and focus on what I need to focus on. Okay, so for some of you, that's what I'm hearing. We also have a release ritual. So advice for you is that if there's something that is bothering you, if you have fears, if you have insecurities, or if you want to let go of a relationship or something like that, and you know you're struggling, you can do a kind of cord cutting ceremony. And it doesn't have to be dramatic. It could be literally like you writing a letter to the divine, to the universe. Okay, I am done with this relationship, I am done with this person, help me release this, you know, lingering energy, lingering emotions, so that I can have a fresh start and I can, you know, begin the new chapter of my life. We also have under the deck energy, the hanged muse, which is the Pisces energy, the energy of being stuck, shifting perspective. So some of you could also have Pisces in your chart. So if let's say you are watching as an Aries sun, you could have a Pisces moon, a Pisces Venus as well, with the Venus energy here. Okay, like some of your major planets could be in the sign of Pisces, but overall you could have felt stuck, or for the longest time you could have felt that okay, nothing is happening and things are not progressing, or you could have gone through some sort of huge transformation through 2026, like by the time you're watching this. If that has happened, that could be an external, that could be an additional sign of confirmation for you. Okay, so yeah. But if you have felt stuck and all of that, like you need to release. Or if it is not a relationship, if it's just that like you, your thoughts, your insecurities, or like maybe just you having a certain mindset, or I don't know, maybe you have some negative narrative about a goal, a project, about yourself, about work, like whatever that is, I am telling you, just write everything down and release it. Burn it in the fire, burn it in the fire, or just write it down, tear up the paper, throw it in the water or something. Like just like set the idea is that you set an intention to deliberately release the thoughts, the situation that is no longer serving you. And I see that with this final oracle card, you might find your answers when you do this release ritual. And whenever you happen to watch this video, like just Google when is the next full moon. I highly recommend doing this ritual, release ritual, during full moon. Okay, you can do it anytime you want, but if you do it on a full moon, that could be really really beneficial for you. Okay, you might find a lot of answers in maybe, you know, scriptures, or again through tarot readings, through astrology readings, something on those lines, something that is like a non-traditional route to wisdom. I don't know why I heard like stoicism for some reason, so you might want to look into that. I recommend reading the book, what that book is. Yeah, it's The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. I don't know, I just felt like sharing that with you. It's one of my favorite books, so maybe you want to look into something like that. Okay, but overall, I feel that rest of 2026 is going to be busy, and you need to be clear with your priorities, your boundaries, and like trust your intuition. Okay, uh, an ear person could also be very significant for you. So you could have like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Aquarius energy here, so you could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your other placements, or an air sign person could also be significant for you, or maybe an air sign person is bringing you some sort of opportunity here to make money. Okay, the vibe I'm getting here is that you are more focused on yourself, and you know, like creating more security for yourself, maybe making more money, or making your life more pleasurable as well. Let's see any additional messages or themes for you. Okay, we have Scorpio, and we have the eighth house energy. So this is about transformation. Okay, this is also about being resourceful. Some of you could be connecting on a deeper level with your partner. Intimacy could be a big theme for you. You could also have a lot of, passionate times with your person if you have one. Okay, and this is interesting because we have the eighth house energy, Venus in eighth house energy, and we have the Aquarius energy. So on one hand there's intimacy, and on the other hand there is detachment. So I think you are doing some shadow work around that, how to balance, like, maintaining your personal freedom and relationships and intimacy at the same time. But I do see that some of you could be going through some sort of changes when it comes to relationships and when it comes to your money. Let's see. Yes, we have sixth house craft, as I said, with the Queen of Swords. I do see another theme for you is that you could be changing your routine, you could be changing your diet. We do have the Venus energy here, so glow up energy. You could be working on, your fitness, being more healthy and being more organized. Even some of you could be, looking for finding some sort of internship or something. Okay, apprenticeship, something like that. Okay, maybe you are refining your craft. So this is what I have for you, my dear Aries. If these messages resonated with you, hit the like button, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye bye.